everyone. Hopefully you can see my screen and hear me. And I hope that you all are being great and doing well. So today's lesson will be the creating a simple custom hanger in Revit. So before we started, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Auni Umira. I am the application engineer at CAD System. So if you want to ask me, if you have a question, you just can simply ask me at the chat box. And if you cannot hear me or you cannot see my screen, just tell me at the chat box. All right. Okay, here I'm sharing to you our output for today's lesson. We're going to create a line-based family. And then from that, we're going to create a 3D family. And also, at the same time, we're going to create a profile family to create our hangers. Okay, a moment. Hi, who are just coming in. Thank you for joining me. And after that, we're going to create to associate the parametric constraints and also the basic formula for the parameters. And lastly, we're going to setting the object style for our hanger and also the level of visibility view for our hanger when it's below in a project. Okay. So here is the basic information for our learning today. So this is the length of our hanger. Okay, this is the cross section of our hanger. Okay, we're going to create a plate that attached with the strut. So today we're going to create the uni strut hanger, just a simple uni strut hanger. Okay, so a plate that connect with the uni strut, and also this is the height. Okay, and this is, if you can see here is, here is the 3D view of our output for today's lesson. Okay, so we're going to start. So open your Revit. So I already opened my Revit here, and at here we're going to create a new template for our families. So going to use English version, and I'm going to use this metric generic model line base. This one, and click on open. Okay, if you open your generic model line base, it will automatically create a length there for you. So we're going to use this after this. Okay. Hi, who are just coming in? Thank you. Okay. So another family template that we're going to open is for the profile. So click another new family template. Then same one, English version. And I'm going to open metric profile. Okay, this one. We're going to create the strut or the channel here. Okay, click on open. Okay, so first we're going to create the strut or the channel first inside the family profile family. Okay, so as you can see, here is the measurement. So my measurement for my strut width is 41 by 41, the height and the length here. Okay, so go back to my Revit. So I'm going to start my profile view at this reference level. Okay, go to line. At first, I will just draw the strut here, and then I will bring it to the center. Okay, I'll start to this point, and then the length of my channel will be 41. Okay, so bring it down 41. And for the extra dimension here, for this part, okay, for this part will be 5. Okay, sorry, not 5, will be 8. So 8, and then go up 5. So it will look like this. And I'm going to create a fillet here to make it more detailed. So click this fillet art while you are still in the place line command. And then I'm going to use a radius 2.5 radius and creating a fillet here. Okay. So for this side, I'm just going to mirror this curve. Okay. I'm selecting the curve and then click on this mirror draw axis and mirror it like this. Hi, who are just coming in, thank you. Okay, and then I'm going to create one more line to connect with the others. This, okay. And then last one will be the curve for this 2 corner here. Click on create, click on line, and then fillet it. Sorry, create line, fillet, and make sure you check on the radius. And the radius will be 2.5. Click this one and click this one. So your base profile view will be look like this. So this is the base shape of your channel. Okay, so next one I'm going to just offset all of this line to make it the thickness of our channel. So click on this offset. Before that, select everything first, then click on the offset. Okay, the offset will be 3 mm. Okay, according to my detail here, the offset, the thickness of my channel here will be 3 mm. Okay, so I'm going to click on tab key at keyboard to make it highlight every line that I already insert in my profile, like this. Okay, it will look like this. And then continue with line to connect these 2 points. This. Okay, so this is the cross section of my channel. And then I'm going to select everything and just move it to center like this. Okay, so before I save this profile family, I'm going to override, I'm going to change the visibility graphic. I don't want to see this 2 reference plane there. So click on VG and go on here, annotation categories, and uncheck on this show annotation categories in this view. Click on apply. Okay, so it will only appear my cross section of my channel there. Okay, and then I'm going to save this profile. Just save as family, and I'm going to save it on my desktop. This one will be my channel or strut profile. Okay. All right. So after I already save it, and then I'm just going to load into our project and close it. Okay. After I close it, I'm going to use a sweep to create our channel. So click on sweep and click on sketch panel, sketch path. Okay, so going to just use pick a line to pick this line here. And I'm going to align it to modify the path according to this 1200 length. This align to this one and lock it. This reference will be aligned with this point and lock it. So this is my path. Okay, and finish for the sketch path. While you are in sweep command, you make sure your profile here are being assigned. So right now, my profile are in by sketch mode. So I just now we are already load our profile. So if you load your profile, it will have option here, the channel profile here. So I just click on this one, and if you go to 3D view, you can find it will be at the center of the length, like this. And click back to the reference level and click finish. So this is the strut will be look. Okay. So I'm going to level my channel here. So right now, if I go to front elevation, right now my channel are in under the reference level. So I want it to be like up here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one more reference plane at this point. Okay, and I'm going to dimension it, and I'm going to assign the parameter for this dimension. Okay, the parameter, this will be the support height, and check on this instance. So after this, I can still adjust the length. Click on OK. Okay, so I'm going to add one more reference plane for the dropper height or the treat height. So RP, add one more reference plane there. Okay, and measure it. This. Okay, so this one, I name it as a fixing height. Same, make it instance and click OK. Right? So before I setting the parameter for this length, I click on the channel first and I edit the work plane to make it move up here and lock with this reference plane. Okay, click on the work plane, click on pick a plane, and click this support height plane. Okay. Why I do this? Because if I go to parameter or parameter of this family, so you can find that. Okay, so you can find there is a support height there. Okay, so here, if you change the support height value, for example, I'm change it to 500. I click on apply, click on OK. So my channel also will be moved together with this reference plane. Okay, so for the fixing height, I will also change it around to 700. Okay, maybe I change this one to 100. So I think this one is more detailed like that. Okay, and I drag this reference plane for this left upper. This one too. Okay, so your front view will be look like this. Again, I'm going to measure this support height. So the height will be 600. So why I name this length as fixed height? Because so I go back to this parameter setting And I'm going to add one more parameter, which is the grid height. Undo back. So I forgot to check on the instance. Okay. Grid height and check on instant. Okay. So this one will be I'm going to create a formula for this dimension. So I copy this fixing height name. So make sure you name it accordingly to the dimensions. So the alphabet, okay, the font type and everything, make sure it's same. Not fixing height, support height. Okay. I'm going to make the formula for this treat height is fixing height minus by the support height. Okay, so whenever I change the fixed height or the support height, the treat height will be accordingly to the formula. Okay, if I click on apply, so the treat height will automatically change that. So for example, I'm changing the support the fixed height to 500. I click on enter and the treat height will be automatically changed. Okay, so change it back to 700. Apply. Okay. So that is the setting for the level or the height of our channel, our hanger. So before, so after that, we're going to create the tree or the support for our hanger. So to do that, I'm going to open one more families. Go to new, go to family. So this one, I'm just going to use the generic model because we're going to load this model to our hanger model here. So this one just a generic model. Then open. Okay, at this point, I'm going to create this view. I'm going to create clip, okay, to attach to our support. So I'm going to use the extrusion. Click on this one. And I'm going to create a square here using a line because I want to insert the accurate dimension. So click on this point, insert 41 for this plate size by 41 and connect this square. So while you are in the command, the extrusion command, so select everything and move it to the center. So this one, move this one to the center of the reference plate. Okay, it will look like this and click on finish. So go to front view, front elevation, and you can find this is the plate. So I'm going to change. So before I change the height of our plate, I'm going to add one more reference plane to make it accordingly to our channel dimension. Okay, go to the reference plane, and add one more at the bottom of the reference level, this, and I'm going to dimension it, this one, this, and I'm going to change the dimension to 41 because our height of our channel is 41, and I'm going to lock on it. Okay, so I'm going to add one more reference plane. I'm going to just copy this one and bring it up here. So this will be the reference plane for our support height. Okay, or the dropper height. So dimension 8 from this reference plane to the from this reference plane to the reference level, and make it parameter. So this one will be the dropper or the treat height. Click on instance, click on OK. Okay. Right. So this extrusion will be the plate. So right now the extrusion end is 250 and the extrusion start are 0, and it is up here. So I'm going to move it down here. Okay. Down at the bottom of the reference plane that I just create. The dimension is 41. So to do that, just go to edit work plane, pick a plane and pick this plane. So it will move down. And the extrusion end will be our thickness of the plate. Okay, will be -5. So it will look like this. So the plate will be under the channel there. The channel will be right on this center here. So I'm just going to copy this plate and place it to this reference plane at this point and also at this point. Okay, just copy it. Okay, and change the reference, the work plane to this one and move it to the center. So if you just let it be like right here, like this, so it will the plate will be inside our channel. So I don't want it. I want it to be on top of our channel. So I'm just going to change the extrusion end to 5. And the extrusion start will be 0. Oh, sorry. Okay, 5. And the extrusion start will be 0. So it will look like this. So copy again. Copy this extrusion again. Okay. And this one, the work plane will be the dropper height reference. Okay. So this one I'm going to make it the placement under this reference plane for the dropper height. So change this one to 0 and this one to -1. Okay, and move it to the center. Like this. Okay. So that is our plate. So there will be 3 plates, one plate that connect to the ceiling or that attach to the face, and these 2 plates will hold your channel. Okay. So go back to the reference level for the support. Okay, I'm going to create a board right now. So go to create extrusion. And right now I'm going to use polyline. Okay, this side will be 8 side. And click on the center. The size of my board will be, the radius of my board will be 10. Okay, 10. And click on finish. So go back to front level. And it will look like this. So I'm going to bring it down and make it on top of my plate. Okay. So click on this one and change your extrusion end to 5 and extrusion start to 10. Okay. So it will look like this. So this one, same method as for the plate. I'm just going to copy this and change edit the work plane here. Pick a plane, click OK, click on this plane. And this one, we need to add a negative value because it's under this 41 reference plane. So this one will be -10. This one will be -5. Okay, and bring it to the center of the plate. If they want this one to center, so it would look like this. Okay, and add another one for the plate here. Okay, same method, click on the bolt, CC or copy it. Okay, change the work plane. This one, and change the extrusion end to -10 and extrusion start to -5 and move it to the center. So this is your plate and your bolt will be shown. Okay, so next one, I'm going to create one more reference plane. I'm just going to copy this reference plane and make it up here. And I'm going to dimension it. This one will be the rod or the thread that will hold the channel inside. Okay. So I'm not going to make it. I'm going to make it 3. Thickness of our reference plane will be 3. And click on this reference plane and go to properties here and make it not a reference. Okay. So next, go to reference level for our dropper or our thread. So go to create. I'm going to create a rod. Okay. Click on extrusion, and right now I'm going to use circle. Start at this center, and the size will be 5. Okay, then click on finish, go back to front level, front elevation, and this one will be, I'm going to change the work plane to make it down here. Click on work plane, click on this one, and for the height of the rod that will be hold our channel, just going to align it with the reference plane that I made just now, the thickness. Okay, so click AL for the shortcut for align. Click on this reference plane and click on this face of the rod, and it will look like this. So our channel will be fixed to this rod. Okay, so click the rod again. I'm going to copy and make one more rod for the dropper height. Okay, click again on the rod, click on copy, click this one, and change the work plane. Okay, change the work plane there. Change it to this. Oh, sorry. Before I insert the work plane, I'm going to create work plane here first. At this point first. Okay. Just copy this one, bring it down, and make it the thickness of the rod and the plate. The bolt and the plate. Okay, then going to dimension it. So this one will be 10. So right now I will copy this the rod that I just copied just now, and going to set the edit work plane, pick a plane, okay, and I'm going to pick a plane that just now I create. Okay. A moment. Okay, sorry, not this one. Click again, pick a plane, pick a plane, and I'm going to pick this reference level plane. So that the hi who are just coming in, thank you. Okay, so the reference plane that I made for 10 is actually the height of will be the reference height of our dropper. Okay, so this one, I click on this one first, and extrusion start, I'm going to make it 10. Okay, to make it on top of this bolt or nut here. And this face, I'm just going to align with the reference plane that I created just now, the 10. And click on AL or align it like this one to this face. So it will look like this. Okay. So if I go to 3D view, and you can find this is the root, the support or the dropper of our hanger. Okay. So before I save and I load to our hanger family, I will check on these other properties. So check on this work plane base and also check on this shape. So make sure these three elements are checked. And then before I load it, I go to manage, and here I'm going to assign one more, add one more object style. So click on this hidden line, click new, and this one will be the tree. Okay, apply and okay. So right now, after I settle off all of the setting, just going to load into our project. So I'm going to use the reference level. Okay. And just randomly place it first. We will change the placement after this. So right now, if you see, we cannot view our channel because our channel are right now on top of the reference level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the view range of our reference level. Click on VR and change the cut plane and also the top option here. So the cut plane will be 250. No, to 100, and the top will be 800. Click on apply, okay, and right now I can see my channel. And to place this root or the support attached to our channel, I'm going to create the placement or the reference plane to make this root placement correctly on my channel. Okay, so create one more reference plane, click right here, and I'm going to mirror it to the other side. Make sure you click on the center of the channel so it will mirror like this. So this cross section here will be the placement of our root. Okay, so dimension 8. So dimension this reference plane. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm going to create the parameter for this placement of our the gap here for our root or our support. Click on parameter there. This one will be the dropper insert. Okay, which means this cross section here will be where you will place the road there. Click on instance, click on OK. So same goes to this dimension. Just drop per insert. Okay, change it to drop per insert. So before I move my rod or my dropper into the center line, into the cross line of these two reference plane, going to go to the parameter setting first, and I'm going to make this dropper insert a value fixed. So right now the value are 57.2, and I'm going to fix the value here by insert the value in a formula column. So I'm going to insert 50, click on apply, click on OK. So this length will not be changed anymore. Okay. So next, I'm going to bring these two dropper to this cross intersect of these two reference here. So click. So by using align tools, AL, click on this level reference and click on the root. So same goes to this one. So it will look like this. Cool. Okay. So this one too. Repeat the step. Okay. This is the placement of the root. So if you go to a front view of your family hanger, so you might notice your support are right now under the reference plate. This is because we didn't change the work plane of this root yet. So just click on the root, click Control and click another root. And I'm going to click on this work plane. Okay, before I change the work plane of the root, I'm going to rename this support height first. The reference plane for the support height. Same name as the dimension there. Support level. This one will be the support level. And click again on the root or the support there. Click on the work plane. And right now, we're just going to choose the work plane here because I already named the reference plane just now. So click on the support level there, click on OK. So it will move up here. So it will be exactly fixed to our channel that we just create. Okay, if you find here, your root are now didn't attach to the height of your height root. Okay, to make it attach to the height of the root, just click on this root, and then okay, you have to align it to this reference. Okay, just click again to click again AL, click on the reference and align it. And lock it. Same goes to another root like this one and lock it. So it will be fixed there. A moment. Okay. Check on that. What didn't? Okay. So I forget one step, which is, so I'm going back to my root here. Okay. So click. I'm going to like change the object style first. So I forget that one. So click again on the root there and change this subcategory to treat and change and insert the material here. Click on this one and set the material there. Okay. Okay. Reference. Right, so it will be like this. Okay. So load again into the project. So override existing. So go back to the front level, click on the root. So here you can find the dimension there, the dropper height. So click on this dropper height. There is box there on the dropper height. Click on this one, and then you can insert the default treat height. Okay, so the treat height will be appear here. Click on OK. Okay, going to change. I forget one more thing, which is to lock this one, so it will not move. Lock this face of the root with the reference, and then load again. Existing root, override it, and go back to front elevation of this one, so it will come together with the nut and also the plate there. So click on this one too and change the dimension here. Right now it's a dropper height, so click again and change it to treat height. Okay, so now your hanger will look like this. So this is what I want. Okay, after I settle everything for the dimension, the material, okay, I go to 3D view to view it if it's correct or not. So it will look like this. So I'm satisfied with this object, okay, with this design. Okay, I'm going to add one more object style for our channel here. So go to manage, go to object style. And if you notice, our object style here are already being added automatically when we load our family, our root family. Okay, so it automatically load together with the object style, okay, that we create while we are designing the support. Okay, add one more for the strut, okay, or the channel. Click OK, apply. Okay, click on the channel here and change the subcategory to strut. Okay, so next one, this one are already okay. The material here, I need to change it again for the root. So click again click the support again and go to material and finishes here. Click on the box beside it. Don't click on the by category because I want it when we load our family in our project, we can change the material there, not in the family. Okay, click on the new parameter there and name it as material instance. Okay, click OK. Okay, now click on the start again, and this one just going to use the same setting. Okay, so that is the setting for the object style and also the material. So last one, I'm going to setting the object level, okay, the level and the visibility. So right now, all the visibility or the detail level, you can see my hanger. So I want a specific level, specific detail level, only can see the specific item. Okay, for example, I click everything here And then I go to this visibility / graphic at this property. I edit, click on edit. So it will pop up this family element visibility. So for all element here, for all hanger here, I'm going to check, just uncheck on this plan / RCP and click on OK. Okay, next one, I'm just going to select only the root or the support and then go to visibility graphic and make it only appear when you are in a detail level. So for me, this one are quite detailed. Okay, so click on OK. And click on this channel or the strut. Click again on the visibility graphic. So for the strut, we're going just to see the strut when we are in medium level, medium detail level, or fine detail level. Click on OK. Okay, how about the coarse detail level? So the coarse detail level, I'm going to add one more extrusion that will just show a basic rectangle when we are in the coarse detail level. So go back to this reference level. Okay, in this point, in this view, I'm just going to create one extrusion, a basic rectangle extrusion, and I'm going to set the work plane first before I draw it. So set work plane, and the work plane will be in the support level, reference support level. Click on OK. I'm just going to pick this reference, this one, and for the rectangle, I'm just going to use a basic line like this and make it like this. And the other, I will just trim it. This, oh, sorry. Okay, this one. And another one here. And click on finish. So if I go to 3D view, one more thing I forgot to change is the height, 41. And use this, oh sorry, this is negative 41. The start end will be negative 41. And the extrusion start will be negative, the extrusion start will be 0, and the extrusion start will be negative 41, the extrusion end will be 0. And enter. So it will be at the same location as the channel. So this rectangle or this box, I'm going to go to the visibility and graphic. So for this box, I'm just going to check on the coarse. So whenever we are in a coarse detail level, so we will just see a rectangle. Okay, click on OK. And I'm going to preview our detail level if it's right or wrong, my setting there. So if you want to preview your detail level after you change the visibility just now, so you can go here at this bottom here. There is a preview visibility. So click on that one and make it on. So as you can see here, right now I am a coarse. Okay. Right now I'm in a coarse. If I am a coarse detail level, I just see okay, this one, I also see the channel there. So which means I am wrong. I just wrongly setting the level, the detail level. So I click again on the preview best visibility. I click on off. So I click again on the rectangle. Okay, make sure only check on this coarse. Click on OK. And I'm going to click again for the channel. Okay, go to front. Okay, I'm going to check. Click on the only the channel there. Go back to 3D view and edit this one. So this one will be fine and medium, not only on the cost. Okay, so click again on the visibility, preview it. So this one are already correct. So when I aim a detail level of cost detail level, so I just see the rectangle box there. So if I change to medium detail level, I can see the channel or the start there. And then if I change to fine level, so I can see everything there. So this is what I want. If I look in our project, so if our project is in a detail level of cost, so it will only show the rectangle, okay, or the box. So I turn it off. So that's it. How you create this a simple start hanger in Revit family. So you can load it into your project. After you finish it, you can load it into your project. Okay, so that's all for today's lesson. So there is a question you want to ask me? Are there a question you want to ask me? So before we end our lesson today, I'm going to share our website. So acadsystems.com. Okay, this one. So this is our website. So feel free to check our website. So there is a promotion there, and also if you want to join our next freelance lesson, you scroll down in our website and you can find there is bunch more lessons that you can join. So if you're interested to join, just click one of the picture there and it will bring you to the registration, and you can register here. Click ongoing and we will automatically send you email for the date, the time, and also the link. So for example, you want to watch our today lesson again. Okay, you want to watch our today lesson again. You can just go to our YouTube channel, and in here we will upload our previous free online lesson. So you can rewatch our free online lesson at our ACAD System YouTube. Okay. So today's lesson also will be uploaded. So if I see, okay, why family? Okay, there is a question from CCW. Why hanger family can do it all in one family file? You do it in two family because easier to set parameter. Okay, why can do it? Okay, why we cannot do it family in just one family? Sure, you can also do the hanger family in one family file, but just now I want to separately create the root or the support and also the channel. So if I make mistake on the support, or I want to change the support material, the support height, I can just simply go back to the support family and change that and load it again to our hanger family. Okay, so for the profile, if you want to create a sweep in a Revit family, you have to create a family profile first. So that's why I creating the family profile for the channel, and then just transfer it to the sweep option and make it a straight line like that. According to the path, because if you want to create a sweep, you have to sketch the path so it will be correctly follow the path of your channel. Okay, Okay, question from AHO. How to know what is hanger load capacity? For this one, I did not find yet how to know the load capacity. So I think you can just set it inside this parameter setting here. So you can add one more new parameter, and that one will be the load capacity. So I will show you in our next free online lessons on how to create the family load capacity. Okay, I think in this part, but I will show you in our next free online lesson. Okay, if one example, okay, I didn't read everything from CCW, sorry. So one more question. Example, I copy family to people. We need to copy to family, right? So it can look together, right? You can just copy this one. So for example, I'm just done designing my hanger here. Okay, I can close this root family. Okay, for example, I close on it. Okay, I save first. Save this one as support hanger. Okay, close on it. So the root are still there here. Okay, so I still can change the height there. Okay, the material. Okay, so if, for example, I go back to go to front elevation. Okay, for example, I change the height of the support. For example, this one, I change it to 300, and this one I change to 3000. I click on apply. Okay, so it will change. Okay, it will okay, okay. So it will actually change it to whether you open the family of the root, okay, or not. Okay, you can just share this whole family hanger to other people. If you don't want to change to share the support, also you can just share this file. Okay, am I answering your question? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, you're welcome. I hope you understand it. Okay, I hope you understand it. So thank you very much. Yeah, okay, you're welcome. Hopefully you can learn something today. Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you for lending me your time. Okay, so I hope that I can see you next in our free online lesson. Okay, I will stop here. Thank you everyone. Okay, take care. Bye bye. See you in our free online lesson, our next free online lesson. Bye bye. Bye everyone. And this.